But I was doing drugs back in the day. It was never too high. It was. I don't care how high I went. I was high enough already. So it's like when I wanted to die, it didn't even mean that to me. I didn't even care. I just did it. And it got to a point. He started asking me, "Will I die?" I said, "Oh, now you need me to, huh?" He's like, "That's a good for a show." I'm like, "Yeah, right, well, motherfucker. As long as you pay me, I'll do it." You know what I mean? But that was something that people started wanting to see me do, and I did it to a point where I was damn near killing myself. You know what I mean? But it was just part of what we did, so I did it.
There was somewhere. It wasn't just you that looked like it was dead. It looked like your opponent was dead. And I can remember, I don't, it might have been November to Remember 96. It might have been after that. But I remember one that you hit on Devon that, I mean, his face was just literally red with blood. You came flying off, and he legitimately looked like he was dead. I mean, it was so devastating to see that. I can't imagine how it felt on you.
It didn't really. Well, you know what? It would knock the wind out of me. You know what I mean? But besides that, as long as they was there and I didn't miss, which I missed, I never missed, but I almost missed one time. The first time I threw on D-Lord, I kind of misjudged how far he was away from where I was going to jump from. And I almost missed. And I hit more of the ground than I did him. So then I started being careful about, how far I set the table out, whatever. And then I started doing my dives, and it went over. But I mean, Devon was always my first gunner. Him and Blue.
Yeah, absolutely. So many great wars. But hey, I got to ask you this just about Smoky Mountain and ECW. Which one would you consider to be the last territory? Would it be Smoky Mountain that was more regional based, or would it be ECW that did eventually go national?
ECW.
You would say it's ECW?
Yeah.
Now, how much did you see that
Yeah.
grow from when you got there? Were you surprised with how much it grew?
Well, I was just going with the flow. You know what I mean? I was glad to be a part of it. And I saw where we went from, the bingo hall. We started doing arenas and coliseums and shit like that. And I was just glad to be a part of it. I contributed a lot to it, and it meant a lot to me. So yeah, I was glad to be there.
Yeah, it's so cool to look back at both of them, and not only just the fact that ECW grew. If you were watching ECW like me and John were at the time, we saw it grow, so we felt like we were a part of it. But the two bosses there, you got Cornette, you got the Todd Gordon, Paul Lee contingent. Did you find one easier to work for than the other, or how would you compare the two of them as bookers?
You know what? I enjoy working with them. I mean, and I give credit where it's due. Without Smoky Mountains and without ECW, New Jack wouldn't have been cheap. Both of them gave me a push when I came in the front door. You know what I mean? As far as the personal shit, I mean, we did have some problems, but I mean, that the problems that we had didn't outdo what they did for me. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to say anything bad about them. I can, but I'm not. They did their job with me. They put me in a position where I had control of what I did. They put me in control over my promos and my matches and the whole time. So I don't have a problem with this one.
Now, were you shocked when Cornette showed up in ECW around 97, 98 for that one shot?
No. I mean, him and Paulie claim they hate each other, but I mean, Cornette showed up and did the show. So I mean, that's the business.